Makes it a little creepy here. They don't like that they haven't seen any KRÜ, and one goes down off the TP vans.
First blood drawn by Melser, but JZZ answers back, pushing through to TP, looking to flank towards the spawn. It's actually now NagZ on an island by himself. Dodges the pain shells, and JZZ gets the kill no matter what. B site open, plant coming down for MIBR.
Dumping util into the site, headshot coming into Hookah right away. 4v3.
Looking for some contacts, but it's just sprays. Trying to flush out their opponents. MIBR passively. Flash comes through. Beautiful by Claus. A second one. RgL is fully blinded, but there is support from murizzz. 2 versus 2 now. The right kick classics don't work. And it's JZZ now on a 2 versus 1. Needs a clutch to start things off, but it's only good enough for 1.
And it will force KRÜ back to start things off.
Finally gain that space. Molly to deny for a bit, allowing the rotation from KRÜ coming out from B. Snake bite, but NagZ clears it. Does get the dink, but no kill. Chosen trying to fight back, but meanwhile we have taken control of showers outside towards triple.
Spike down A.
13 seconds left on the clock. Another slow round coming out for MIBR for a last second plant.
10 seconds left.
This Chosen finally opens up the site for a bit. The showstopper out. Klaus also.
Spike's not down.
The plant coming down, and that's a 14 and ace for Klaus. Breaking now the Trailblazer being set out by the attack, and MIBR finally moving a little bit quicker than other rounds, but it's Klaus answering first once again through Klaus. Down, second kill out from Klaus. And they are getting denied. MIBR cannot cross the line of scrimmage outside of Hookah or towards Long B. And already 2 players stand. And the layers around it and how they want to anchor.
Last player standing.
Gets cleared by Klaus.
Spike down B.
Chosen falls, but yeah, like the toxic screen that comes up here on the defense from NagZ.
Left.
Couple of meters behind that, you have the traps that are being set out by Daveeys.
How to get past these traps or create pressure another way, and here in mid, they will.
Off the timeout, it's actually KRÜ pushing aggressively, catching FRZ to trade off his teammates. That's as a plant finally comes down.
And they swarm
right away. They swarm through, and we're trying to fight back from MIBR. It's just not good.
Wow. Has chances to get back into this game, possibly make it a 7-5 with a straight comeback.
Spamming through with the Seekers. That's the first time the op comes out for xand. Melser runs inside the pit to drop murizzz. Puts up the ult and spots the last 3 players. Again, RgL playing the pulse plant. They have to hunt him down. FRZ holding his angle down towards showers. Chosen also doing his job. And the numbers dwindle down for KRÜ. An opportunity finally for the first round to come in for MIBR, and it is gonna happen.
1 enemy remaining.
Bit of a replay. As JZZ went in, it was a bit of a replay of the first round we saw from MIBR. Straight to that U-Haul, gathered. Oof, a little scary.
That was a close call, but at least for MIBR, still satcheling in, taking control of U-Haul. Okay, the trips are coming out on the A side. This time traps a few, and that's Daveeys once again. No matter where he's at, he's just tripping everybody.
Smoke's down.
Easy plant. Showers control is perfect, so this isn't KRÜ getting in too easily. Goes down.
Paint shells combo, showstopper available, 4 versus 2 in favor of KRÜ. There's that Trailblazer to start things off. Led by Klaus, showstopper to spot FRZ. That's gonna land 100% of the time. And xand just Seekers towards the A site. Any traps coming across, broken off by satchels. MIBR moving in, FRZ.
There it is.
Getting the pick outside from showers. Onto xand. Camera was right behind him. Trying to surprise some opponents. No heroic play this time to deny the spike plant. It goes down now for MIBR. Advantage over with 2 players. Nice first shot now from Klaus. More bull strike then coming on the attack too. And things are looking good finally for MIBR in a post plant. NagZ on a 4 versus 1. And it's gonna be the 9-3 curse. With the exception of utility, which they don't have now for KRÜ. So just in the back of the site, FRZ gets the opener now onto xand. That camera sees the 3 players. The flash has not affected anybody. MIBR, those storms in! An opportunity to tap on the spike, force out the utility, replant, or do a late rotate through the teleporter.
Yeah, it
30
looks like
seconds
it.
left.
There's that first molly on the ground set out by the defense. There's that full plant coming through, attempted, and it will be successful now for KRÜ. Daveeys trying to clear out the site, works out for the first kill. Melser with support from Showers. Still a disadvantage for KRÜ. Low HP on Daveeys, but still gets the kill. Onto murizzz and FRZ. Somehow it's all up to JZZ. But in this bonus round, they have done the damage here, MIBR. And JZZ's hunting. Out from you, spotted by Klaus and dropped.
Huge.
A trap play by KRÜ. Information with the Trailblazer to combine with the orbital strike. The pivot comes back towards the A side. FRZ is the one pushing forward, and you're always going to see that 1v1 on that side of the map. This time one on the defense, but KRÜ pushing forward.
Volley.
They know Showers is something they have to cover, though. Love the little trap play coming in from FRZ to get that information, but he may have a lurk that really solidifies the win for this team once the utility drops in from spawn. KRÜ now gonna have a hell of a time holding this verse 5.
Yeah. NagZ has the responsibility to try to find if FRZ is still lurking around, but they have to stay in the site for KRÜ. There's no pulse plant utility right here, so you have to flash and go for picks, and it works out. Klaus getting ready for a second flash. The peek comes out once again. The triple swing, all in favor so far of KRÜ.
Line up.
Now on a 2 versus 1. Pain shells line up, not even needed.
Oh my god.
Get behind enemy lines for JZZ. Chosen can actually rotate back a little bit more quickly. But this is still great positions for MIBR. Finally, the second shot connects. Orbital strike on the ground, connects on to KRÜ and cancels out the showstopper.
Down.
Good hold here as well by Chosen. Good info to give with that rotation to JZZ, and they're just waiting for that hit. FRZ starts off with another one in the round.
Yeah.
Third!
All thanks to a first flash, and that was a stronghold for MIBR after all. And
very scattered here for KRÜ. Not going the way they want, except Daveeys rains one back in on Chosen.
And JZZ was the one left behind towards that B site. Does get the contact on the push out from KRÜ and falls back and waits for this flood retake once again for MIBR.
Both teams are really trying to stretch each other thin here.
There's the op shot, trying to get it through the poison orb. Klaus with the stinger towards the back of the site. murizzz falls, Seeker's out on the attack. Gets a second one here. Gets the take one at first. And with the third one, KRÜ closes the first map, 13-7.
Incredible showing from KRÜ. Always being able to show well against the Brazilian teams.
Push him back. xand gaining that space. Wow. 1v1 against FRZ. A double swing about to come out. And it's MIBR with a 2 first bloods in this round.
Incredibly aggressive scaling into the site without knowing what is deeper in that defensive area. MIBR, open arms, grab a few kills there. And now they're looking for the final 3.
Right Pick Classic is the name of the game inside of this smoke. MIBR looking at push through. Couple of kills coming across. Melser wins both
2v2
of those 2 kills, and Daveeys on the flank. There's only FRZ. 13 HP, turret comes out, jump spot. And we are playing the protocols for KRÜ on the pulse plan, flushing out FRZ, letting the turret be the contact. And there's almost going to be no time.
Why did I sign up for this shit?
KRÜ turns it around in their favor. Daveeys picking up the last kill where it should have been. Activated. And not playing any type of lurks or any type of defaults. Just going to be a full hit now. Another orb being picked up on the attack. Trailblazer spotting Chosen as once again a firing range through the opening doors.
Yeah. Ambitious Vandal spams.
Maybe you don't even need that lockdown anymore.
Hey!
A site now open, plant coming down. Use a lockdown on the pulse plant if needed be. But already once again in these situations where KRÜ gets a plant,
Yeah.
it's such a huge disadvantage already for MIBR to come back for the retake. Always 2 players behind, 2 players at a disadvantage. And they don't have the players, the utility to do what they can to try to go for this retake. And on top of that, dropping players, losing weapons.
Yeah. You look at that econ too. 0, 150, 100, 1,050 credits. FRZ though?
Being shots though at least. And yeah, the round's still gonna come in for a KRÜ, but at least you can get a couple of highlight reels if you can for FRZ.
Through the door. Just blast right through. Here we go. Rest of the
Reaching
team.
through. Paranoia then comes out. Pain shell just to clear one corner. Seekers then coming out, giving out actually the defender's position away. And they're chasing that on Daveeys, and he just can't. falling down once again. The story continues, hitting a site, losing
left.
2 or 3 players for MIBR. And there's really no answer and nothing you could do here on post plants but save.
Wow. Chosen fires the Odin, and KRÜ says, nah, we don't really want that. Go right through the baby door into B and find everything they want in FRZ, murizzz, and JZZ. Insta-kills coming in there. The pressure on to C wasn't even seen by KRÜ this round, right? They avoided it almost immediately after hearing the utility. KRÜ playing the mid-round of these maps so well. The decisions they're making, everybody's behind them, and you can see how well they're being executed.
Player standing.
Can't even save the Odin either.
RgL. All right.
Silver lining to get something.
Yeah, they get Daveeys. Be like, okay, Daveeys down.
Pain shells on the ground, underhand throw. 15 seconds left on the clock. There's that lockdown. KRÜ half now to commit, forces a sight. The sprays comes across. JZZ gets the headshot, looks for the kill, but cannot get it. The spike has been planted, and we're playing outside of the radius of the lockdown.
3v4.
And KRÜ on a post plant. A flash coming through. No lineouts this time around for Daveeys. Paranoia then comes out of RgL. xand and NagZ trying to hold it back. Force on a reload is going to be NagZ. Kissed down to 5 HP. Tap on the spike, kissed it. 5 HP. Does not matter. Pain shells then coming back after these 2 kills. murizzz now on a 2 versus 1.
Enemy remaining.
Makes it at least that 1v1. The wallbang does not get the hit onto
Seven.
NagZ.
5 bullets.
Another tap coming through. NagZ pulls out all of the utility down. The kill then comes in for murizzz. Mid to be split. First adding that pressure on that A site. There's that flash to peek right back out. The trades are good from both of the teams. Now finally in favor of MIBR. JZZ now with the showstopper, understanding, identifying that a mid to B split was about to happen.
My world.
Viper's pit out. xand with the late lurk. Here's all of this. There's that first one to fall.
Spike
Pain shells
down
denying
A.
that plant down. The KRÜ picks it right back up. There's only 5 seconds left. Flooding now inside the side. JZZ with 4 kills, looking for the ace. Just around the corner, and he's gonna land it. A similar story from the first map. A 7-1 scoreline for KRÜ.
They taunting? They're waiting. They want some frags before they do this. They want to feel more comfortable. Oh.
Yeah, these are looking really good here on these lurk, on these pushes. The pivot back towards the C site into Daveeys' utility. There goes the cavalry pushing forward on the attack. He denies at least one of those 3 players of MIBR. Planning now for spawn. Pain shells on the ground, denying that plant. And it might be another book it into a different spot.
Klaus. A big 2v1. 1 shot on murizzz. Gets it.
Yeah.
RgL is going to take a bit more, but this is definitely a possibility, especially the way Klaus has been playing. Oof.
Sees them both. And you mentioned it. RgL now being the shield. Symbolize that for the Red Bull clutch.
Insight to keep it protected.
Seeker's close range stinger. Klaus is running right behind it. Flash out from the dark cover. And he's looking. Nice paranoia coming out too, just to slow down that push. But KRÜ have finally made it in. RgL Meister playing on an off angle. Capitalizes on 1 kill, but cannot do more than that. Daveeys trades it right off. 2 more alive, make that only chosen. In this spot before, he's good for it. But only for that one. Melser. The first execution.
Little delay.
It's a door being opened. MIBR pivots back towards the B site. And JZZ clears it out. Even moving out towards the spawn. Just around the corner. Oh my. Not even a chance to release it. Klaus gets the kill. Traded off now by FRZ. Oh! FRZ also cancels out the showstopper from xand, allowing the Seekers to come out and spot the remaining players of KRÜ.
3v4 here. Low HP on KRÜ. Healed up now.
Oh, that's probably going to be the call now for KRÜ to just save.
Seems it.
Heroic plays by FRZ once again, but gets denied as he's hunting for kills, trying to hurt the economy of KRÜ. Clean shot.
Yeah, a lot of searching right now for MIBR. There's so much they actually have to do in an uphill battle of economy. Taking down KRÜ, figuring out what kind of plays KRÜ is defending with. Solid defense, too. I don't think KRÜ's going to want too much of this. We're
what they have now for Melser with his Guardian.
Oh, they are pushing.
He is pushing forward. They have pinched a couple of players back in the B site here. As MIBR is looking for the exit out towards the baby door. JZZ will get the backstab. And that's how you do it. The Grinch stealing away the presents. The Klaus has been giving over to KRÜ this whole map. And that's a good way to bring the confidence back here for MIBR, securing the round and also having fun with it. They're deep inside the pit, deep inside C for MIBR in the post plant as RgL does get the flick out onto NagZ. murizzz inside of his own pit, waiting out the outlines. The lockdown then comes in. A first one into Melser, and the post plant was so far for MIBR. One player advantage for MIBR.
Enemy remaining.
Make that 2. As Klaus heroic plays before. 2 versus 1. B. Meanwhile, we're playing very cautiously for MIBR, making sure that there's nobody pushing, doing any shenanigans before getting detained. Spike then goes, actually gets denied. Nice little satchel and even a snake on the ground. And first it's 8 HP and still gets the headshot onto xand.
Just never ends.
Another one to come down the ropes. NagZ now evens it up on a 2 versus 2.
One enemy remaining.
Tournament on the line now for MIBR. Their lives on the line as they're playing the post plan against NagZ.
And no one peeks this.
Tapping
They
on the
wait.
spike. RgL peeking out first. There's the first.
Wait a minute.
NagZ to come out with their heroic play. Trying to get it a half. Now off it. The tap again. Low HP is going to be JZZ. Spike not yet at
See
half.
it's red. He can see it's red.
But it does get it.
The classic!
Shot it to JZZ. Dumps it for the defuse. And KRÜ gets it done.
KRÜ knocking out MIBR, solidifying a further path through LCQ, and they do it in great fashion. A little slippery towards the end.